And the sealers were Nehemiah, that is, the Tirshatha, or the governor, the son of Hakaliah, and Zidkijah, Seraiah, Azariah, Jeremy, Pashur, Amariah, Malkijah, Haddish, Shebaniah, Malak, Harim, Meremoth, Obadiah, Daniel, Ginnathon, Baruch, Meshullam, Abijah, Mijamin, Maziah, Bilgai, and Shemaiah. These were priests, and the deacons were Joshua, the son of Azaniah, Binui, of the sons of Henadad, Kadmiel, and his brethren, Shebaniah, Hadijah, Kalida, Pelaiah, Hanan, Micah, Rehab, Hashabiah, Zakur, Sherebiah, Shebaniah, Hadijah, Bani, Beninu, and the chief men of the people were Parash, Pahath Moab, Elam, Zathu, Bani, Bunni, Asgad, Bebai, Adonijah, Bigvai, Adin, Atur, Hezekiah, Azur, Hadijah, Hashem, Bezai, Hariph, Anathoth, Nebai, Magpiash, Meshullam, Hezer, Meshazabiel, Zadok, Jaddua, Pelatiah, Hanan, Anaiah, Hoshea, Hananiah, Hashub, Halahesh, Pilaha, Shobek, Rehum, Hashabnah, Masaiah, Ahijah, Hanan, Anan, Malak, Harim, Bana, and others of the people, priests, deacons, porters, and singers, Nethinims, and all men that separated themselves from the people of the lands to the law of God, the wives of them, the sons of them, and the daughters of them, all that might understand, promising for their brethren, the principal men of them, and they that came thither to promise and to swear that they should go in the law of the Lord, which he gave by the hand of Moses his servant, and that they should do and keep all the behest of the Lord our God, and his dooms and his ceremonies, and that we should not give our daughters to the people of the land, and that we should not take their daughters to our sons. Also, the peoples of the land that bring in things set to sale, and all things to use by the day of the Sabbath for to sell, we shall not take of them in the Sabbath, and in a day hallowed. We shall leave the land without tithe, and sowing, and gathering, the 7th year, and the asking of all hand, that is, release debts, and deliver Hebrew servants. And also we shall ordain upon us commandments, that by each year we give the 3rd part of a shekel to the work of the Lord our God, to the loaves of setting forth, and to the everlasting sacrifice, and into burnt sacrifice everlasting, in Sabbaths, in calends, that is, beginning of months, in solemnities, in hallowed days, and for sin, that prayer be made for Israel, and into all the uses of the house of our God. Also, we casted lots on the offering of wood betwixt priests and deacons and the people, that those should be brought into the house of our God by the minus of our fathers in certain times, from the times of a year sufficient unto a year, that wood should burn upon the altar of the Lord our God, as it is written in the law of Moses, and that we bring the first engendered things of our land, and the first fruits of all fruit of each tree, from year into year, into the house of the Lord, and the first begotten thing of our sons and of our beast, as it is written in the law, and the first begotten things of our oxen and of our sheep, that those be offered in the house of our God, to priests that minister in the house of our God. And we shall bring the first fruits of our meats, and of our moist sacrifices, and the fruits of each tree, and of vintage, and of oil, to priests at the chamber of the house of the Lord, and the 10th part of our land to deacons. Those deacons shall take tithes of all the cities of our works. And a priest, the son of Aaron, shall be with the deacons, and the tithes of deacons. And the deacons shall offer the 10th part of their tithe in the house of our God, at the chambers in the house in the house of treasure. For the sons of Israel and the sons of Levi shall bring the first fruits of wheat, of wine, and of oil to that place, and hallowed vessels shall be there, and priests, and singers, and porters, and ministers, and we shall all not forsake the house of our God.